Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi if you're new. Hello! Today is a very exciting day because today I am officially releasing my TBR for the Book Junkie Trials. A little bit of background. The Book Junkie Trials, I'm sure you've heard of them by now, but if you have not, it's probably not too late to sign up. It is a month-long readathon and it is hosted by one of my best friends here on BookTube, and that is Rachael Marie. Rachael Marie has completely come up with this entire concept and I think it is beyond brilliant. You are basically sorted into one of 4 different teams. You can be a bard, a mage, an outlaw, or a scribe. And depending on what team you're on, your book prompts are a little bit different. I took the Book Junkies trial quiz and I got put into the mage team, which I am so excited for because that means I get to be working under the fearless leader of Becca. I am going to leave all of Becca's information down below. You should definitely check out her TBR for this readathon. It's so well done and her general announcement video is so well done as well. Becca, I am so excited to be under your leadership. So as Team Mage or Team Magi, basically that means that I can conduct a little bit of magic of my own, and so all of the prompts are kind of fitting around this theme. So I'll go ahead and show you my TBR and talk a little bit about the prompts. Okay, prompt number 1, Orc Grow. Some say there is no talking to orcs, but a good political relationship is needed. Learn some orc customs by reading a book that is gruesome, gory, or gritty. And for this one, I am reading 3 Dark Crowns, and this is by Kendar Blake, and I am so excited about this. There are always 3 queens born, and they have to essentially kill each other to find out who is going to be the main queen in this kingdom. So there's lots of death, and there's lots of political intrigue, and it sounds very gruesome and very gritty, and I am very excited to pick this book up. This is also going to be a buddy read with 2 of my best friends, Ali Corvair and Kalyn, down at Kalyn Abridged. So I'll link down their channels down below as well. Prompt number 2, Old Pirate Cove. Shiver me timbers, you shall be walking the plank if you don't learn how to sail better. Read a book that takes place, at least in part, at sea. For this one, I am reading To Kill a Kingdom, and I don't know where my physical copy is, but I'll leave all of the information on the screen. This is essentially a dark retelling of The Little Mermaid, except instead of a mermaid, it's actually a siren, and she does not want to fall in love with the prince. She wants to kill him, and he wants to kill her. And that's all that I needed to hear. It just sounds really, really great. And it definitely takes place in the sea because she's a siren and she is from the sea. Prompt number 3, Glimmer. The Isle is alight with gems and crystals. One of the most picturesque spots in the High Queendom. Make sure you fit in with a beautiful or colorful book. For this one, I have chosen The City of Brass, and this is by S.A. Chakraborty, and I am so excited about this one. The cover, oh my gosh. I feel like the cover of this is just beyond beautiful with the gold and all of the detail and everything. It's so pretty. This is about a girl in Cairo who kind of swindles people out of their money by pretending to heal them, although she actually can do minor healing. And one day she accidentally summons a genie, and it kind of goes into this huge adventure where she's trying to figure out who she is and her connection with this genie, and it's just this grand adventure. So it sounds amazing. I love the setting. I love anything to do with genies, actually. 1001 Arabian Nights is one of my favorite books of all time, and it's just such a beautiful book to look at. And again, this is another buddy read, and I am doing this buddy read with Liv at Olivia Reads a Latte, Kalyn, Jess, and Soleil, and I will link all of their channels and information down below. Prompt number 4, Draconic Isle. Oh my. The island is swarming with dragons. Brush up on your draconic knowledge with a book featuring a dragon. And for this one, I have chosen The Language of Spells, and this is by Garrett Weir, and isn't this a beautiful book? Oh my gosh. I normally don't like to read summaries on the book flap, but this one is so well done that I really want to read this one. So it says, Grisha is a dragon in a world that's forgotten how to see him. Maggie is an unusual child, but she thinks that she is ordinary. They're an unlikely duo, but magic often makes unlikely friendships. And now, magic has chosen Grisha and Maggie to solve the darkest mystery in Vienna. Decades ago, it was decided that there were too many dragons. As Grisha and Maggie navigate the inner bureaucracies of the Department of Extinct Exotics, negotiate with talking cats, and evade a dangerous magician, the two friends ask the question everyone's forgotten: where have the missing dragons gone? And yes, just all the yes, it sounds amazing. I actually love dragons so much too, so I've been wanting to read this for such a long time, and when I saw the prompt, I immediately thought of this book, so I can't wait. And then the very final one is the Bookie Grail, so it's read the book pick, and the book pick for this one is Stardust by Neil Gaiman, which I have right here. I am so excited to read Stardust. I've actually already read it, and it's such a cute book, so I can't wait for a reread. If you've never read this book before, I highly recommend it, and I also highly recommend watching the movie, because this is one of the rare cases where I actually think that the movie is as good or a little bit better than the book. So after you read this, you should definitely watch the movie as well. This is about a boy named Tristan, and Tristan is in love with a girl named Victoria, and to win her heart, he promises her that he will go and find a falling star. And so it's kind of his journey into fairyland where the star has fallen, and trying to figure out where the star is and how to bring the star back to Victoria. There's a romance in there, obviously, and it's just really magical and beautiful and whimsical, and it reads like an adult dark fairy tale with a little bit of humor, and it's the best. So this was a great pick for the book group, and I'm thrilled to reread it. Okay, friends, that is it for my TBR for the Book Junkies trial, and I am so excited. Again, Rachel, you have just completely killed it. This is like my favorite readathon, and I am so excited. It's so creative and so inventive, and if you have not subscribed to Rachel already, I'm gonna leave all of her information down below. You definitely should. She is an amazing booktuber and has the biggest heart in the entire world as well. So, I guess that's everything, and until next time, you guys, please keep your head in the clouds and your heart in a book, and I will talk to you later. Bye!